What's up? Y'all, it's your girl out of mine, the one that lets her light shine no matter who it blames. And I'm back. I'm back after a much needed hiatus or whatever. We were getting our space together and, our lives together and our healing together and all of that good stuff. So, thank you for coming back and joining. To all of my light bulbs, Lighthouse gang, gang, gang. And if you are new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. You don't want to miss the good ass energy over here. We love one another. We hold each other accountable. We're responsible over here. Peaceful, funny vibes, all that good shit. So yeah. All right. I am a spiritual worker as well. I can be found at Golden Touch Conjure or on goldentouchconjure.com. I do spiritual work, readings, of course, book your girl, custom jewelry, evil eye jewelry, all types of jewelry. I've been working on these rings. So I have a lot of evil eye rings, for you guys to purchase if you are interested. So let's get on into it, Geminis. You all's reading is titled Ballers because Beyonce just blared through my head and she blared through my thing. All right, you Mercury ass motherfuckers. Don't have it. Y'all just went direct, okay? Can we just have a calm, peaceful Gemini reading? Please. Dang, y'all communicative ass people. Anyway, going back to the song. Ladies, leave your man at home. The club is full of ballers and their pockets full of rum. So I'm getting that Gemini, you are the baller, okay? Another song that came in my mind like right after that is I'm looking for a baller, a motherfucking shot caller, a nigga answer every time I call him, a rich nigga, a real get rich nigga. I call him money Mitch nigga. So that's Cash Doll. But yeah, and if you aren't like, literally balling, you might be playing some sports if you're a male this week, or if you're a woman, you're going to see your man play, or maybe you have kids that play sports. But I really feel like for many of you Geminis that will watch this now or that will tune in later, you are receiving a lot of beautiful financial opportunities or incomes or gifts this week. And by the end of this week, you are going to be feeling like a baller. Just, be mindful. You feel me? Be responsible. Be a responsible steward of your resources. That's always sexy. When and that's a part of really being secure and stable, right? So security and stability does not have to it doesn't come from just you having a whole bunch of money, right? Some people have a whole bunch of money and they don't know what the hell to do with it. They're very irresponsible. They don't like to share or give because they feel like they have to hoard it all to themselves. Hey, Stephanie. Welcome back. So, that's not living in a secure place. That's living from a place of lack. So when we feel like we are lacking, when we feel like we don't have enough, we tend to rush things. We tend to be impatient about things. We tend to finesse and scam and, just we're not good stewards, like I said, of our resources. So keep in mind to maybe work on your root chakra. Keep in mind to, just be more responsible when it comes to the financial gains that you are manifesting, especially this year. If you know that in the past you haven't always been good with your money, Focus on that. That's one of my goals for this year, personally speaking. And this ain't about me, but personally speaking, I want to do a lot better with my personal finances and my business finances. So take a few courses. Coursera has a lot of free courses that you can take on any subject, but I'm taking a few financial literacy courses on there. Another great resource that I just found, thanks to my friend, one of my best friends, Ron, is a podcast by David. It's called David Never Sleeps, and he has a lot of great financial interviews, a lot of great financial, topics, so on and so forth. So, but whoever your spirit resonates with, when it comes to getting financial advice or just advice overall, root chakra stability, security type of advice. Okay, find that and keep that. Amen. Cozy up with risk are you all's overall energy. So some of you all may be in a type of risky kind of business. You may have a business where you have to take risks. You might have to go out and really sell yourself. Of course, not literally, but networking, talking to different people. Say you are more of an introverted type of character. You're being called and encouraged to go and meet new people, network with new people, take that risk to go and put yourself out there. If you invest in the stocks, I'm seeing that, or I'm feeling that a risk that you decide to take is going to reap you some beautiful reward. I have been impatient lately. Okay. So when you're feeling impatient, okay, because it is tax refund time. When you're feeling impatient, try to get silent. Try to go and get out. I know that it's cold in a lot of the parts of the country, of the United States right now. I don't know where you all live, but if you all can get outside and ground as much as possible, be out in nature as much as possible, that is going to help you with your impatience. Something else that's also going to help you when it comes to that is knowing that you already have. You know that it's coming to you. You know that your taxes are coming, gang. You know that your taxes are coming. You know that paycheck is coming. You know that everything that you are waiting on is coming to you. Yes, you may have some bills to pay now, but know that Spirit is going to make sure that those bills get paid, regardless of what you have now or later. And what I find that with some of us, we may really need some money or, something right then and there. But if we pay attention to our spending habits, if we pay attention to how we are giving and receiving, period, we'll notice certain patterns, and you'll be able to, as long as you are self-aware enough, you'll be able to catch that and say, okay, well, I did just buy a 3.5 a weed last week, and that was about $40. That $40 could have went to this light bill that's due, and that's a part of adulting. It's a part of responsibility. It's a part of being a good steward of your resources. So it is what it is. You feel me? When you have the extra, you will have the extra. You can do whatever the hell you want with that extra because you earned it, you deserve it, and you are worthy of that extra. You're worthy of being taken care of in each and every single form or facet anyway. So just know that you are worthy of, or try to remember that you are worthy of being well taken care of. By the universe, by spirit, by your ancestors, by whatever you believe in. You are worthy of having everything that you want, need, and desire. All right. Some of us were taught from young that we had to bust our asses in order to just be worthy of any type of anything. And no, we're worthy just because we're here. The universe has provided the earth with, more than what we need. It's just greedy ass people out here try to hoard it and sell it in the name of capitalism. But there are ways around that, which is spirit. Capitalism can't fuck with spirit. So I'm always going to be taken care of. You hear me? Anyway, let's get into it. What else do we have for my Geminis? Because that was a long overall energy message, but y'all needed to hear it. More than just one of you all needed to hear that. So stand up. Stand up. At the bottom of the deck is this Queen of Swords energy. So some of you all are really speaking up for yourselves this week in some kind of way. You're really standing up for yourself. And you are taking a risk. You're taking a risk towards something that may be a little scary with the Devil card here. For some of you all, you are taking... some of y'all is scammers. But Spirit is with you on this. Some of y'all are listening too much to other people and not... You're seeking advice from other people when you know what you need to do. You know what you should do. You know what is right for you. Important things first. Some of y'all are listening to people from this... you're not making your decisions based on you and what you know you need to do, or what you know is right for you as an individual and as a spirit living this human existence. You're listening too much to others. And if it's a risk, if you're trying to get advice about a potentially risky situation, of course that person is going to tell you not to do it because it's risky. Have they done it? If they haven't done it, if they haven't taken a risk and succeeded in it, don't take their advice. Don't follow their advice because, for one, they're too scary. And for two, they haven't been where you are going. So it's counterproductive to ask advice from someone that really hasn't and has no plan on ever being where you want to go. Say you really want to be an entrepreneur and you're asking someone that has always worked a 9-to-5 if you should go into entrepreneurship. Of course they're going to say no. They logically can't make sense of it, but you can. That's why it keeps coming up for you over and over and over and over and over again. So anyway, yes, some of you all are making a really risky decision this week, but you're being completely open and honest with yourself about this risk that you know that you need to take. The King of Swords, so the Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, and the King of Swords is out now. So I'm hearing, like, be brutally honest with yourself. What makes you fearful? What makes you feel at your most secure? What risks have you taken in the past that didn't go as well as you wanted it to go? And why didn't it go as well as you wanted it to go? What are some risks that you could take now that you are scared of taking, and why are you scared to take them? Are they rooted in reality, or are they rooted in fear? The Queen of Wands, the Throne of Determination. You are being called to be determined through this. Take that risk. It's going to bring you a lot of fruit, a lot of stability, a lot of security. Okay? The Queen of Pentacles. This is going to be short, Gemini. I'm about to wrap this up. You are building something. You're building a strong and solid foundation. And while you are building this strong and solid foundation, you are doing a lot of things that generations before you have not been able to do. Again, whether because they didn't have the resources or they were living in fear. And so, Gemini, you are being called to follow your heart, man, and listen and feel. Not listen, because y'all are listening a lot. Feel. Tone down this masculine side a little bit this week. Meditate. Do some work with your feminine energy. Meditate. Sit in silence and just feel for a minute. Okay? And then when it comes to a certain connection, y'all are moving forward beautifully. Like, many of you all are in new connections. If you are, so the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Cups. If you are, it's going beautifully, and it's going to continue to go beautifully. So if this is a risk, you know, if just you being with this person is a risk, know that it's a good risk to take. All right, I'm done. High Priestess, resilience. Just keep going with it, man. Keep going with it. Feel the fear and do it anyway. That's one of the quotes that I love from my mom the most. I know that she didn't like create the quote, but I know the quote from her. She's been telling me that since I was a little girl. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Cozy up with risk. All right. I love you. Don't forget to let your light shine no matter who it blinds, Gemini. All right. And I'll see y'all next week.